What's up guys, welcome to my Get High with Mike luxury kite clinic in Brazil, and today I'm going to show you how to quickly uninvert your lines. We call this bar magic or bar juggling. When you're going to want to do this is a couple scenarios. One, your kite front stalls, falls out of the sky and falls through the lines. Scenario two, you've wrapped your lines up at the beach, you unwrap them, and next thing you know, you've somehow inverted your lines. So you don't want to put the kite down and have to run them again because it takes a lot of time. This is the best way to do it. So I get somebody to hold my kite. I say, hey, hold it. So land it, and I say, hold it. And I hold up a C, so they know to hold it in a C shape, like Adriano is doing over here. Step two, I got to look at the lines over here and identify where the problem is. I'm going to go a bit downwind so Adriano hasn't got the kite trying to fly too hard. See, that's where the problem is. So guys, come check over my shoulder here. So I'm going to pass the bar, just that part of the bar, through the split there. And then this is a very important part. I don't want to invert the other line. So I'm not going to do anything to the bottom side. I'm going to have to twist the bar in my hand. And then you just make sure that the floats come around like that. I'm going to invert it again. The tendency we have is to say, okay, I'm going to fix that line. You can see where the problem is. I need to pass this yellow line around the front lines. So I'll grab the front lines. I'll pass the yellow line around. All good. And the tendency we have is to do something with the bottom as well. But you don't want to do that. You just, at this point, now that you've somewhat fixed the problem, you just twist the bar in your hands and pull the front line, your quick release back through. So let me go ahead and invert it again, and you can manhandle the floaters. Boom, we got another inversion. Trevor, you want to give it a bash?
Do it.
First, let's find where the issue is. Hard to see right there because it's far away. Looks like it's going from the underside, yep.
Okay, so I'm going to fix the float and then rotate.
That's it. All right, and let's get it right side up.
Boom.
I think it's all good. Let's check it out. Oh shit. Good to hold on the chicken loop. That's it. Poor Adriano over there. Let's check our lines. Let's look through them. Make sure all's good.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Now guys, while we're on this topic, this is just about the worst thing you can do to your bar. See, my lines are powered up right now. The worst scenario you can have in a launch is to do this, is to have the front lines wrapped around the bar. From this scenario, I might say to him, hey, launch the kite. And next thing you know, the kite's flying and I can't depower the kite. And then you might be like, oh my God, shit's going wrong. And I'll pull my safety. You pull your safety at this point. This line's still attached to your leash, theoretically. And this line can't even flag out. It can't run out because it's wrapped tightly around the bar. Your kite won't even be able to flag out. So just while we're on the topic of lines, make sure you never, ever, ever make that mistake. All right, next guy, who wants to have a little bit of practice?
So walk a little downwind. I see that this guy, I put it through and I twist everything through this way. And then it's good.
Nice. Good job, man. Super good. Alrighty, guys. So now we've talked about fixing the inversion when it's one of the steering lines around the front lines. You can also have multiple inversions. You just got to tackle them one at a time. And then the other issue that you can have is when the kite falls right through the front lines. That can happen too. We're going to try set that up for you and fix it. Give me a moment.
And then you can just it.
This is harder than it looks. Nice. It's hard to be this bad at kiting. So we just passed the kite through the leading edge. So now we should have an issue with the split. Let's have a look. We should have an issue with the steering lines going through the V. So first we've got to identify the problem. I say to Magnus, okay, hold it like a C. Hold it tight. These are my symbols. And now we can see that the steering line, it looks like it comes over the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the front lines under tension. I'm going to walk the bar up to the front lines, up to the Y. And then I'm going to pass the bar through the Y. That should fix my problem. Let's see. Okay. Pass it through the Y, all good. Make sure I don't invert anything else in the process. This should be good. Let's see. Did we get it? Ta-da! Bar magic. Yay, we won. All right, so now I'm going to recreate this problem for the rest of the clinic as to solve. Always starting out saying, hold the leading edge, hold it in a C, so the guy knows. All right, let's invert these lines. So I'm holding the bar and I'm holding the front lines. Now I've got to pass the whole setup, front and back, through the front lines. So I should only have made one problem over here. Let's see. Let's have a look. I'll hold on the front lines. Always got to identify the problem first, eh? Nice. Have a look at it. First identify the problem. Cool. Nice. Good job.
And we have a kite that flies.
Nice. Good job. Cool, guys. So I'm really enjoying sharing some of these other skills during my kite clinic. They've helped me out a lot on the water. The next one we're going to do is how to self-land safely in strong wind, and I'm going to show you two methods for that. There's a couple sketchy methods. These are going to be two very safe ones. I also want to point out that the core floaters aren't like directly connected to the bar. They're not like stuck to the bar, so they're quite easy to work with. So the core bar and a couple of other bars are like really easy to do bar magic with. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel to catch more how-tos. If you got anything to say, drop those in the comments. And I also just want to take a moment to say thanks to my friend Nikki for teaching me how to do all of this back in Tarifa many years ago. It's been super, super helpful. And yeah, guys, let's spread the knowledge, share this video with your friends, and made another video for you. And if you think you'll love it, put that one over here and subscribe over here. Muchos besos. Adios.